Hey guys, this is Vaughn and welcome back to another episode on the Pixel League server. What an episode the episode was. What a crazy episode. Not only did we have an unexpected battle, but we won. And then the guy that beat us stole our gold. What the heck is up with that, right? So, we're going to have to do something about that. I don't know. Stupid ground types, no effect, rawr. We're gonna have to do something about that. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be too threatening. I think Beef was just being funny when he took the gold, but it's not okay. So we need to make him know that we're aware that the gold is missing, and we will give him a chance to return it. So I think what we should do is go over to his place, maybe leave a sign or a little semi-threatening message to say, hey, something's wrong here, and I will give you the chance to fix it. And if you don't, then I will start taking legal action. These stupid Rattatas are usually no effect against Gengar anyway. So you'll notice that the team, my lineup, is once again completely different than before. That is because you guys are awesome, basically. I think part of the reason why I'm starting to do better in some of these fights is because you guys have really been helping me out. And that has been down to you guys basically telling me what moves to put on my guys, and then me putting those moves on my guys. And I want to train to fight Dire. And Dire's got a Frost Gym. And if he uses all Frost guys like he has in the past to defend his gym, then I want to have all guys that are, if not super effective, are effective against his Ice Gym. So I switched out a couple of the guys, brought out a few guys that I have that are partially trained, need a little TLC to get there, and I want to know what you guys think of this team that I've pulled out. So I took, come on, hit the Pikachu! I took out my Jolteon, which we just finished EV training because, Ashley is 43, because although electric it's one-time effective, but I replaced it. As you'll see, I've got an Argon, an Archeops, and a Ninetales. So the Ninetales is another fire type. Fire is super effective against ice. Archeops is rock and flying. Rock is twice super effective against ice, I believe. Rock, yes. And then Argon is rock and steel, both of which are super effective against ice. So, but they need moves. Like, I've got takedown and headbutt on him. I don't know if these are good. Like headbutt, and these are both normal moves. So I feel like these both should be rock moves, and these should both be steel moves. And I don't really know if these are a good move set. So if I level him up, he might learn some more moves. I haven't looked that up. Otherwise, I might have some TMs that I can put on him. If you think these are good moves. This is specifically to take out Dire. We're going to level a team up to level 60. Of course, Arya is Steel and Psychic, so she's already all set up to take him out. And Willow is Fire and Ghost, I believe. And so she's all set up to take him out too, because Fire is super effective, Steel is super effective. So those guys should be good. Astley. Why do we have Astley? Is Ghost super effective? I don't think Ghost is super effective. Ghost is not super effective. Why do we have Astley? Ghost and Poison. Is Poison super effective? No. So I could actually technically replace him. I think he's the only one on team right now who's not super effective. Maybe I should be power leveling. Let's power level our... Well, I'm afraid that he's going to get a move, and I'm not going to pick the right move, but whatever. And then Ninetales, let me show you their move sets too. I don't know if this is a good... Flamethrower I think is good. I like Hex. And I like Will-O-the-Wisp. I like all of these moves, but if you guys want to suggest them to be better, let me know. Will-O-the-Wisp inflicts a burn, and then I can use Hex, which should do double damage. Fire Blast is 120. Not very accurate, but kind of worth it, and leaves the user with a burn. And then Flamethrower is always effective, pretty damaging, and leaves with a burn. So those seem like a pretty good moveset to me. Archeops, I feel, is a bit all over the place. Nobody suggested better moves for him, so these might just be okay moves. Acrobats, I think, is a good move. The user nimbly strikes the target. If the user is not holding an item, this attack afflicts massive damage. and we usually play without hold items, so that should be okay. He may have an egg on him right now, so I'll just have to remember to take that off. Crunch is pretty good. I'm willing to move that, but I like it. Rock is, of course, the only one that he has on him right now that is super effective against Dire. So, prehistoric. The user attacks with the prehistoric power may also raise all the user stats at once. Pretty good if you use that and then follow up with some of these, maybe. But if I should change some of these, like agility, that's good. But I guess I have that because he was EV trained in speed, so that'll make him always move first. So how should I play this? Like, should I hit this one first, and then this one, and then follow up with that? Like, that's the thing I don't know as well. Is like, I've got the right moves, but I don't necessarily know what order to use them in. Gengar. Oh, yeah. So Gengar has all Ghost-type moves right now, and I've got... you guys have been telling me. So I've got Energy Ball and Sludge Bomb TMs. So let's give him both of those. And then I was reading the comments, and you guys are kind of divided on what the third one should be. Some people say it should be Calm Mind, some say it should be Psychic, some said it should be some other Thunderbolt or something. I don't really remember. So I don't know what else to do. So we're gonna replace. We want to keep Shadow Ball. That's the one for sure I know we want to keep. So we're gonna replace Shadow Punch. And somebody said Nightshade is really good if I get him to level 100. The user makes the target see a frightening mirage. It inflicts damage matching the user's level. So if I was level 100, that would be really effective. I don't think I'll ever get him to level 100, so that might not be very effective. Confuse Ray is good because it does make them confused. However, it doesn't inflict any damage. Let me see what... do I have another Confuse Ray? In case I replace Confuse Ray and then later want to give it back, just want to see if I have a Confuse Ray TM. If I do, it's not one of these. Is it a white TM? This is the other thing. I don't know necessarily what all of these... I think it's... Obviously it's a Ghost TM because he's got all Ghost moves, so it would be one of these. So I don't have it. Alright, well, we're going to do that anyway. I think we're going to replace Nightshade, actually, because he is never going to reach level 100. That's just a fact of the matter. Like, although he might... I don't know. Okay, Shadow Punch we want to get rid of for sure. So we're going to replace Shadow Punch with Sludge Bomb, yes. Please don't hate me if I'm doing this wrong. And then we're going to give him Energy Ball. Grass type. Interesting. And Poison type. Okay, and do we want to replace Confuse Ray or Nightshade? The user makes a target see a frightening mirage. Inflicts damage matching the user's level. So whatever level he is, it will do more damage. Otherwise, the target is exposed to a sinister ray that triggers confusion. 100% confusion. He's suffocating himself in the wall over there. That's a good job, dude. This one does do damage, but this one always causes confusion. See, this is why I need you guys to hold my hand and sit here with me and decide. I think we're going to replace Confuse Ray. Alright. So there he is. Much better moveset. Now he can have some moves that will affect normal types because he definitely is weak against some normal types. Calm Mind seems like a good move to have. It'll raise his... special attack even more. It also raises his special defense, I want to say, or something, which doesn't seem as important, but that would make his special attacks even more. Psychic seems like a good move. Nightshade I could just keep. I feel like this is at least a better coverage, so that's him. Chandelure does have Confuse Ray, so that's good too. I think you guys wanted me to replace some of these moves, and I didn't have the TMs for it, is what I seem to recall. Let me show you my TMs again real quick, just so that you guys can... Hey, dude, come back. You guys can make some suggestions. So my Fire TMs are these ones. My Ghost TMs are these ones. And then we've got... we do have another Energy Ball. I seem to remember there was another Pokemon you guys wanted me to put Energy Ball on. Now we've got Solar Beam, Sludge Wave, Poison Jab, Struggle Bug. I'm not going to probably put any of these. Now the rock ones, let me show you the rock ones so that we could put some of these on Argon. Stone Edge I feel like is probably good. I don't have a whole lot of rock ones. And of course, now here's another thing, is that Beef took a bunch of our gold. We might... Okay, do we have a Thunderbolt, Wild Charge, Thunder? Yeah, we don't have another... Was it Thunderbolt? No, there was... Thunder Wave, was it? We have a Thunderbolt, so this could be good on somebody. We don't have another Thunder Wave. Oh, we do have another. We have 2 Thunder Waves. Okay, so we have some good electric moves that we can still put on people. And then I do have 2 Psychics, so I could put one of those on him. I have a Rest. And I do have a Calm Mind. So I have some of these things if you guys want me to put them on these guys. Oh, we have Acrobatics. That's a good move for a flying type, right? Aerial Ace, Dragon Claw. And then we've got... a couple other moves. Let me just quickly show you what I've got. Alright, so that is what we have. Did I finish showing you everybody's moves? Let me just quickly do it like this. And if you're seeing one that you didn't see before, pause the video, tell me what to do, and here are everybody's stats. So now you know what I've got. Let me know if you think this is a good team to use to train up to take out Dire. I've got a couple more levels that obviously need to be leveled up. 45, 43, 43, and 52. So maybe we should work on leveling Ninetales. Did we EV train Ninetales? Do you guys remember? I don't think we did. I think... Maybe we did. Is this Liggy T? Right, this is a different one, isn't it? I think we did EV train this one. Because Liggy T was another one that I had. Right? Because this one should be named Liggy T if it's not. Otherwise, where is that one? Oh, that's a Growlithe. That's right. Okay, Liggy T is the Growlithe. I forgot. This is a Vulpix. Okay, I honestly don't remember. Can you tell just by looking at the stats if it was EV trained? They look like pretty good stats, but I guess HP is kind of high and speed is kind of high, but I don't remember training it, so who knows? Anyway, let's, I'm going to do some training, probably off camera, and I'm going to try to think of what to take over to Beef's. Part of me wants to take the yellow wool that he stole. In case you didn't see it, this is what he did. These were all gold blocks, and he... Hey! Meowth! Why? Why are you over here, dude? There we go. So these were all gold blocks that he replaced with wool. What a jerk. I was thinking I could take these back to him and like leave them on his doorstep and be like, you forgot something! But I don't think... I think we're just going to take a little sign over there and be like, you have 1 day to return my stuff. So I'm going to do that, but we're gonna do a little training first off camera. Let's try to get... See, he's level 45. Let's get him to level 50 at least. Ooh, a boss. A boss. Fantastic. It's the first boss I've seen in a long time. If I can get him. Come on, that hit him. We're already at level 49, so that's great. Come on, Carvana. Here we go. I really don't even know what Carvana is. I'm assuming he's a water type. And water is moderately effective against this. Now, I found that this guy, I guess I trained him in... Oh. Wow. I trained him in, like, attack, not special attack. So, like, he can hard hit just really hard with regular moves. Okay, so water type boss. I'm looking at my typing chart. I'm trying to do better, you guys. So water is weak again. I don't know how to read these backwards. Let's see. We've got steel is effective against... is not effective against water. We've got fire. Fire is super not effective against water. We've got ghost. Sorry that this is going to be so boring. Ghost is effective against ghost. That's interesting. And psychic. So that's not... Archeops is flying, and rock. Rock is... not a... Well, I mean, rock is okay against water, and flying is... I'm sorry, you guys. I have to look these things up. Also, okay, so we're going to go to Archeops. This is what happens when I don't have, like, my... Like, I don't have Callisto or Torterra or somebody on my team right now. Defenses are... Okay, yes! Yes, yes, yes. Let's do that again. Yes! Fantastic. Oh, crap! No! That's not what I thought. I was super effective against me. Let's just finish this off with a flamethrower. Come on, nobody can withstand a flame. Wow! Wow. Well, I mean, we still... Wait, he didn't even drop anything? Oh my gosh. That was the worst boss fight I think I've ever had. Other than the ones where the guy actually don't win. Did he die of recoil? It doesn't say. I thought... Oh, gosh. Brought you guys back for a boss fight. I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm not used to not having like a level 100 guy that I can just one-shot the world with. I'm always looking for more. Alright, but we're almost to level 50 for our guy, and then we will... Really, Mareep? Then we will go and leave Beef a message. There it is. Argron has grown to level 50. I hate that name, Argron. This is part of the reason why I named my Pokemon. Somebody asked me, like, why did I name all of my EVs after moons or whatever? Well, I'm a space nerd, but I also did it because that way I don't have to try to say their names and say them incorrectly. I can say names that I know how to say, like... Enceladus may be a weird-sounding name to you, but I know how to say that. I don't necessarily know how to say Vaporeon. Vaporeon! Anyway, I will probably do some EV training, or not EV training, just regular training off camera. But I do want, like, this guy is way more effective with his... Oh, of course, he misses when I say that. With his actual physical attack. So I don't know if we're going to replace those... But you guys are the smart ones. You will know and you will tell me. And I will listen to you because you guys are the best and have helped me out a ton. Go back and watch episode 1 and see how far I've already come. I know I still have a long way to go, but I am so much better already. A little bit of gold too. So I'm going to get some signs together and we are going to head over to Beefarooningies and leave him a little message saying that what he has done is not acceptable. Should we leave it in front of his tree house, or should we leave it in front of his gym? I wonder if we can find... I mean, I could probably... Well, no, he probably put the gold blocks in his ender chest. So... He didn't show on camera what he did with them. They're just suddenly not around anymore. I'm assuming he hasn't used them. In the video, he said he was going to give them back when I noticed. So we'll see if he holds to his words. Go through your chest. I'm tempted to take some precious item of his, you know, but I will be nice. See, you don't fight fire with fire, you know. Two wrongs do not make a right, kids. I'm gonna look in this ender chest, and these are my items. He probably put it in his gym because that's where he's got all his rare candies. So let's do it at his gym. I gotta admit, this place is looking pretty good. His treehouse ain't nothing to write home about, but this place looks pretty good. Of course, it starts raining as soon as I get here, but that's fine. That's fine. It looks good. Where do we want to leave this? Do we want to leave it? I think we need to leave it right in the center. Like, right up here somewhere. Nice big... I brought redstone blocks, because I have no use for them, and I figure a giant redstone sign, like right here, is probably... a really good place to put it. So let me set this up, and then I will bring you guys back when I'm ready to put the signs down. Legal notification. I want it to look scary and red. Here we go. Nice big scary sign. I put it facing the gym so that as soon as he walks in, he will see it. It's big and red and scary, so you feel intimidated by it. So even if he logged off up there or something, he will see it pretty much as soon as he enters the gym. I will take this pillar down here. Giant sign, and here's what it says. Legal notification. Scary letters. Dear Mr. Vintage D Beef. Yes, Vintage D Beef. Did you know? Secret. Secret. You want to have a secret? Here's a secret. Beef's middle name starts with a D. Do you know what it is? Dolores. That's his middle name. Beef. Vintage Dolores Beef. Isn't that amazing? This is how you spell it, so you can make fun of him. Dolores Beef. That's his name. Vintage Dolores Beef. That's a ridiculous middle name. Don't tell him that I told you that, though. It has come to our attention that some property of Mr. Ryder, Von A, which is me, my middle name is something else, has gone missing. We have strong beliefs. I spelled belief wrong. We have strong... I've fallen and I can't get up. Let's fix this. We have strong beliefs that said... Okay, so I have to remember this. We gone missing. We have strong beliefs that said missing... that's not how you spell missing. That said we have strong I spelled strap wrong. Missing. We have... No, that's why I spelled it wrong, because have does not work. We have strong beliefs that said missing. That's why it was on another line. Property, aka video evidence, has been taken by you, we have strong beliefs that said missing property, aka video evidence, has been taken by yourself or your associate. The property of six gold blocks went missing let's go down one block, on May 15th, 2014. If not returned as soon as possible and fully intact, legal ramifications will be taken. That should be in capitals. Will be taken. So fully intact, legal... Okay, we gotta adjust this, make it scarier. And fully intact is one word, intact, legal ramifications will be taken. Oh. Fully intact, legal ramifications will be taken. Okay. Fully intact, legal ramifications will be taken, and your... There we go. And your inclusion as a river Rattata may be revoked. Never mind the fact that you created the river Rattatas. Please return the gold blocks to the rightful owner, the rightful shrine, ASAP, as soon as possible, and all shall be forgiven. You might even buy some TMs. Thanks for your cooperation. And then we'll sign it. Just Vaughn. Mr. Ryder Vaughn A. Mr. Ryder Vaughn. This is like fake legalese. Mr. Ryder Vaughn A. There we go. Can't miss that. Pretty intimidating. I'm sure that he will see that, and we will we will get our stuff back. And I think that is going to be it for this episode. Unlike what he thinks, I don't have all the time in the world to spend leveling my guys. I just use my time more efficiently than he does. Oh. And his thoughts that he doesn't have like a secondary team are totally bogus, because he's got his Gyarados, he's got his Torterra, he's got his Machamp, he's got a bunch of guys that are all maybe not in the level of 90s, but are, you know, near level 60 or so. And I would like to see him challenge me again with another team, you know, because my Eevees, I think, were all like level 75 or weaker up against his level 90 grass guys. So I feel like it could have been a more fair battle if we had planned a little bit better. And really, he should use his grass team to defend this gym. When he's challenging other gyms, he shouldn't be using his grass team. Although I think he wanted to test them out to see how they would do against Dire. And I think he will do much better if he uses his Gyarados and other guys against Dire's team. Anyway, like I said, this is going to be it for this episode. And I do have lots of other series and things that I have to go record, and I've got a ton of guys to level up. So, as always, please look over the move sets if you're familiar with Pokemon, if you're really good at Pokemon, and tell me what moves I should add on those guys, or if they're good as they are. And that is going to be it for this episode. My name is Vaughn. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. And welcome, by the way, any new guys who came over from Beef's series. My name is Vaughn, and I have a daily Pokemon series, Pixelmon series. So if Beef doesn't upload enough for you, I am your man. And I will see you next time. Bye!